Hello everybody, this is the Planet Earth here, and we are currently playing GTA 5 at 4K, and we are going to see how many frames per second we get. This is an extremely difficult game to max out the settings on, especially at 4K especially. This is the settings here. Oh, I didn't do shadow distance, my bad. Okay, so graphics. This is the settings here. Everything is on except VSync is on too because it just needs to be on, because if it goes above 100, or it's not gonna go above 100 at this frame. So I guess we could turn it off. There we go. Yeah, I guess we could turn it off. So we're getting 60 frames per second. So this is the settings here. And that's as high, I think it's as high as we can get anything here. Yep, and then for the advanced graphics, I think that's about as high as we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and play. This game is extremely difficult to get it at a stable 60 frames per second with this particular setting right here. This is the particular setting that really slows it down, is the MSAA. But we're still hitting 60 frames per second. We're hitting 320 watts of power. It is playing it at 50 frames per second, not bad. But you also have to remember this is in 4K. This is in 4K, so it looks really good though, even at 50 frames.
Oh, fuck!
60 frames per second right there.
Come on,
but for the most part, it's not a stable 60 frames per second. This game is really difficult to max out, man. Even it's 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 10 years later, and not even the best graphics cards can get more than 60 frames per second 4K, but I don't think it was made for this type of speed and stuff like that. I even have it overclocked at 2985 megahertz,
nice drive.
Almost to 3000, and this is a 4090, and it's still not even playing it at 60 frames per second. This game is intense, and in the grass it really slows down to 30. Oh, yeah, the grass really slows it down. Holy crap! So even with the latest graphics card, it still cannot play this game stably at 60 frames per second in the grass at 4K resolution. This game is just so intense. I guess it's just crazy because you would think it would play it better. So I guess the next generation 5090 should play it at a stable 6. Now in the city it'll play it better, yes, which is just insane. But the grass really slows it down, and the MSAA slows it down. 60, 70, yeah, it plays it much better in the city. This looks so good too. Wow. This looks so good. 70 to 80 frames per second. Wow, it's playing it at 70 frames per second.
Look out for phones like me.
Yeah, it's playing it pretty good. 70 frames per second. With everything on ultra. Now, let me just see how it plays. Let me see how it plays when I turn MSAA off, or MS. Every setting except for it. Let me just see how it plays in the grass if I turn MSAA off. Alright, let's see how it plays. Oh, big difference. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, well, it can play 4K. Yeah, it can definitely play 4K. Look at that. It's actually oh, it's lagging. It's trying to go above. Oh, that's right. It's lagging because I have to turn VSync on because it's going so fast. Hold on. Okay. So I have to turn VSync on, actually. If I don't turn it on, it just lags like crazy. Okay, now to stop doing that. Okay, let's see how it plays now without MSAA on at 4K. So without MSAA on, which I'm sure people would want it on, it still looks amazing. The game itself looks amazing. Get 90 to 100 frames per second. But MSAA, I don't know why that setting just destroys the game. I really don't know what MSAA is, actually, to be honest with you. But let's go back to the grass now. See if we get back down to the 60s. Nope, we're in the 80s now in the grass. This is very impressive regardless. At 4K, it is playing at over 80 frames per second. That's extremely impressive. $80 frames per second without MSAA on. Very impressive. Okay. Without MSAA on that stupid setting, you get a gigantic increase in frames. But if it goes above 180, it starts to whack out. I've never seen anything like it before. So in the city here, it's perfectly playable. Never seen anything like this before.
Please know that I really appreciate your confidence in me. I know this is a big deal. I understand. Absolutely. Got it. Watch out!
So over 100 frames per second easily. Very smooth sailing. But let's go ahead and then turn back MSAA on. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, MSAA on 8, and it slows it down to below 60 frames per second, which is sad. But it is the most demanding game I've ever seen. GTA 5, I don't know what it is with GTA 5, man, but man, this is the most intensive game. I mean, even with the latest technology, after 10 years of this release of this game, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 years about, no graphics card can hit this 165 frames per second on my monitor refresh rate. At 4K, it's just not gonna happen. I don't know if it's MSAA. I don't know if it's just not optimized. I'm sure it could be optimized to play at 4K MSAA on, but I don't know. Even if the developers came and updated it, I don't know if it would play at higher frame rates. Maybe it's just the coding of the game itself because it's going so fast. I actually have to turn on VSync for it to not stutter. That's so weird. I've never seen that in a game before. Maybe some smarter people out there could tell me why. So right now I'm at 3 gigahertz right now because I overclocked it to 3 gigahertz, which is impressive. Also, the 4080 does that too. You can overclock it to 3 gigahertz, and you can also overclock the memory about 1,000 more, a little bit more, 1,000 more, and then increase the wattage to its maximum to get the best benefit out of that card. So with MSAA on, it just doesn't hit that high refresh rate, and I don't know why. It looks so good though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. I've never seen GTA look this beautiful. It's gorgeous. And we're playing at max everything, including 4K. Now 8K, I don't even want to even try to attempt to test the game at 8K. It would probably just lag. Maybe it wouldn't lag with MSAA on. I could try to 8K it and record it at 8K. I don't think it can. But I would like to try that and see what happens. You know what? That's what I'll do in the next video. I'll try to force it to 8K resolution and then turn MSAA on and see how it performs. And then turn MSAA off and see how it performs. And see what this graphics card can actually do, because it's going to have to pull the max wattage to perform it at 8K resolution. I don't even know if GTA supports that. Probably not. I don't know. See how it's lagging now at 45 frames per second? It's using it's not even using the full wattage, so that's concerning, but it is using 84% GPU utilization. But it's just, unfortunately, it's not playing it smoothly. It could be GTA 5. I think it's actually GTA 5. They need to come out with an update maybe to fix the high resolution lagging. So if I turn MSAA to even just 2? Let's try the 2. Okay, yeah, that's already much better. 2 is already much better. Still looks really good. And it's playing it at 100 frames per second plus. That's looking good already. Turning it off will get you way better speeds. Everything else is on ultra, so yeah, so wow. Okay, so yeah, so much better speed, very playable, no lag at all. It looks so good. Guys, you gotta get yourself these graphics cards, or even wait till the next version comes out. You can get a 3090 Ti and be good. But if you really want a game, though, you're gonna have to get a
Come on, people, please.
a 4080 or 4090. Thank you guys for watching.